What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Anytime Anywhere podcast, where you love it here, anything at any given time. I'm Jaleesa'Kayla, your host, and real quick, y'all, I just came on here to just drop this message for someone. It's a really quick channel message. I was just listening to someone and they were talking about, how people will be mad that they couldn't destroy you with the different tactics that they tried to use, whether it was witchcraft or undermining you or physically trying to harm you or emotionally or mentally trying to get to you. Like, all that effort, imagine you putting in all that effort, like working your little finger to the bone, and the very person that you tried to destroy, like, they may have, chilled out for a bit, or it may have been perceived that they were down and out and that they would never recover from the bullshit that you tried to send their way. But just imagine that they thrive on this good old Thursday, thriving Thursdays, y'all. That they overcame all that bullshit. And not only did they overcome, they like freaking excelled way beyond what you could have ever imagined that they would. Because, according to them, like, they wanted you to pretty much like perish. For real. Like, for some of you, people did some crazy, unspeakable things that, like, had you been anyone else, you probably would have perished. Now they've committed murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. But it's just that detrimental, or it was that detrimental. But again, imagine you like thrive and you just rise above all that bullshit and you come back even better than who you were when they first came in contact with you, or when they thought that you were at the peak, of whatever it is that you were doing, whether you were an artist or just you being genuinely you. You know what I'm saying? They thought that you were at like the heights of heights in your life, and the whole time the Most High was like, oh no, not around here, partner, not around here. Like, let me show you what their heights really look like. Let me show you how I'm really going to amplify them and place them way above. And this is not to like talk and say that, oh, I'm better than anyone, or that you're better than anyone, but it's specifically for those people who really try to do you in. Like, imagine you being used by the enemy to do someone in. Imagine you being slutted out by the enemy to try to take somebody else down, and they thrive and overcome that bullshit, like, beyond what you could even imagine. And now you're just sitting there, like, stripped of everything that could have ever come to you because you decided to go against this person. Especially the people who tried to help you. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Like, it's just in order that things like this will happen. So my advice to the people who are currently being slutted out by the enemy, give up. Like, divorce it. Whoever you're trying to take down, whoever you're trying to come against, like, I promise you, it's not worth it. And for those of you who are in your season of thriving, keep pushing, babe. And if you're not there yet, please keep pushing. Like, do not give up. Do not give up. The powers that did try to take you out of here, like, they won't win. They won't win. So I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that, that's for someone, whoever it may be for. But I just felt like I needed to put that message out there. Like, people are really out here getting slutted out by the enemy. Like, you're being used. You're a fucking do-boy for the enemy. You're trying to take somebody else down. Like, you don't have anything else better to do. Like, once these people thrive, what are you gonna do? Like, look around you now. Like, don't even pay those people attention. But if you were to go look and take a peek at their life currently in this present moment, you will see that all that energy that they put in trying to like erase you and talk down on you and make sure that your existence was hell, babe, that energy has to go somewhere. Energy does not die. So if it didn't stick to you, if it didn't succeed in your life, imagine where it's going. Listen, what goes around comes around. Those tables do turn. Okay? And I'm not looking back to see like what damage is done. It's off of me though. Like, I'm covered, I'm protected, and I'm grateful, so grateful that my soul resides with the Most High Mother and Father, because Listen, if you were to stoop to their level, or if you were allow them to win in the energy that they tried to send towards you, like, listen, it would be over, and that's not the case. So I'm proud of you, and like I said, if you're not fully there yet, hold on. Don't try to get revenge, don't try to get even an eye for an eye. Some things we can control, but that, my dear, is out of your control. Take it up to the Most High Mother and Father, to your benevolent ancestors, or whomever and whatever you believe in, and know that there is a higher power. If you feel like you don't have the energy, call on the energy of the Most High. Like I said, we all believe in different things, but I trust that if you're listening to this message, then you're probably, in a certain space spiritually. So you, my dear, take it up. Speak outward and upward, and allow that pain and hurt to be erased by the Most High Mother and Father. And like I said, don't seek revenge. Seek for understanding. Seek for wisdom. Show gratitude and keep pushing, and keep love in your heart. Also, build those boundaries so motherfuckers from the past or people in the present who want to mimic that energy, because sometimes the same energy comes around. Different face, but same energy. So just be aware of that, and know that you're protected and you're being lifted up, babe. You're being placed on high heights, on mountains, on pedestals, you're being placed in places where people are not going to be able to touch you. They're going to barely be able to look up because the light is so bright. They could barely look at you in your face. Imagine your light being elevated, and now people got to look up. It's kind of like when you look up at the sun, and the sun is at its peak, maybe around like 12 noon, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Is at its highest, brightest, mid-July. That shit, like, it almost hurts you to look up at the sun. As great as the sun is and as beneficial as the sun is, it hurts you to look directly at the sun, Yeah, that. Thank you all for listening. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hype this video up if it's an option for you. And be sure to love yourself always and always. And in every stage, know that you are loved. You are loved, you are loved, and you are protected, okay? Speak that over your life. Affirm that. Stand in that. No matter what phase you are in. And I know it feels challenging at times. Trust me, I know. Stick it out, y'all. Like, trust me, I'm a testament. Stick it out and believe. Thriving Thursdays. Bye, you guys. Mwah.